Cheese is creamy, delicious, and salty. It's easy to get carried away and eat more than you planned. How can you make the most of a cheese fix without putting a dent in your Points Plus budget? I'm Melanie Mannarino, Executive Editor at Weight Watchers. Today, I'm at Murray's, New York City's oldest cheese shop, where owner Rob Caulfield will teach us about everything from goat cheese to Gouda, and how to get the biggest flavor bang for your Points Plus value buck.
It's a pleasure to have you, Melanie. How can I help you today?
There's so many cheeses here. It's so exciting. But my first question is, how do you make cheese? Milk and what else?
Everything's the same three ingredients. All these cheeses you see, Melanie.
Really?
Milk, rennet, and salt.
Okay.
It's very simple. Milk goes into a vat. They add a little rennet or a starter culture. The milk curdles into two things, curds
Right.
and whey. You remember that from...
Nursery rhymes, of course,
Exactly.
yes.
Curds are the solid part.
Okay.
That's what these cheeses are made from.
Okay.
And the whey is used for various other things, including ricotta and some things you can make from it.
How is the fat content how does it differ from cheese to cheese? Is it about the type of milk or?
Well, there's different fat contents in different milks. Goat cheese has less fat than cow's milk, which has less fat than sheep's milk, which has less fat than buffalo milk.
Oh, like buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you're getting a really dense, full-fat cheese,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to eat that much of it anyway.
You're right, then a little goes a long way.
Sure, because fats, mouthfeel, satisfaction levels
Right.
of eating something's a little fattier.
Totally.
That's going to have a profound effect on your palate and your stomach.
Absolutely. Walk me through what we've got here. I guess these are the different types of cheeses?
Yes, we've plated this in a traditional way, the way you would do at home if you're entertaining.
Okay.
We're starting at midnight here, at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And going around in a clockwise order from mildest
Okay.
to most assertive.
Oh,
Start at the top. Fresh goat cheese from Vermont Creamery. Light, zesty, lemony.
yum.
Goat cheeses are very white. Cow's milk typically ivory or yellowish,
Okay.
like you see here. And then we have a deeper ivory or yellowish
Yeah.
thing here on the sheep's milk. Fromage dauphinois, bloomy rind cheese similar to brie or camembert. Very gooey, creamy, luscious, yummy.
Right.
Here we have taleggio from Italy, wash rind cheese. Give off that very pungent odor.
Oh, like a stinky cheese.
Stinky cheese.
Okay.
Some people really like that.
Yes.
Others don't. Cavage Gruyere, classic melter, grilled cheese, fondue, French onion soup, and all of the rest. Manchego sheep's milk cheese,
Dense.
very dense. From being out a few minutes, the butterfat starting to come out. That would be indicative of a sheep's milk cheese.
Oh, really? Okay.
Cabot cheddar from
Oh.
Vermont, classic. Might be our second most popular cheese.
Okay.
Our most popular cheese has always been Parmigiano Reggiano. And then finally we have a Gorgonzola.
Okay.
A mountain Gorgonzola, Italy's most famous food.
Right. I just
So-
ate 2 bites of that. That was
Yeah.
really strong and really good. And I see
Very
what you
strong.
mean. I couldn't sit down to a giant portion of that, which again makes sense, you know, when we're thinking in terms of having a healthy, balanced diet. I wouldn't want to sit down to a big old chunk of blue cheese. I'd want to have it and enjoy it. Naturally, I want to take the entire case of cheese home with me and stick it in my refrigerator. I probably won't do that, but if I take a couple pieces home, what's the best way to store it?
I like to wrap the cheeses in wax paper. The issue with wax paper is the air gets in, which we don't like.
Okay.
I might wrap that again in foil. Use a Tupperware to make a little cave-like environment.
Oh, interesting. It sounds like I need to load up on like plastic storage containers then, if
Or
I'm going to be
eat it up.
or eat it. Right. That's true. That's true.
And
Yeah.
then come back for more.
Right.
That's
Okay.
what we like.
That's good. That's great. I don't want to embarrass my mother here, but growing up, she always would cut the mold off the hard cheese and serve it to us. My brother and I would be like, "What are you doing?" Is that legit? Is that okay? Or
Your mother was a very wise woman, despite what you and your brother said.
okay.
And yes, that's perfectly okay. I mean, well, with cheddars and some of the harder cheeses,
Yeah.
if it's in the fridge for a while or if moisture hits it,
Okay.
it will get mold on it. And yes, it's fine to trim that up. We do that
Oh, good to
as
know.
a daily routine.
Okay.
If it's a fresh cheese and gets
Right.
all moldy, cottage cheese,
Oh, yeah.
cream cheese,
Chuck it.
yeah.
Good to know. All right. Well, this has been fantastic. I feel like I've learned so much about cheese today and the different profiles. Thank you again.
Thank you,
All
Melanie.
right.
Thank you for coming.
So, now we know how to shop for some of the most popular, flavorful cheeses. See you next time on The Curious Foodie.